My name is Jamie Siliberto, and I'm the Husker Discovery teacher. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, what is Husker Discovery? Well, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it today. In general conversation, have you ever said, I wish I learned this in high school? Or wouldn't it be nice if kids could learn that in high school and then they wouldn't have to learn it for themselves the hard way? Well, I have, and that's really what I've based Husker Discovery on. For every topic I talk about in Husker Discovery, I first ask myself, is this going to be something our students can use not only in high school, but far beyond the walls of YHS? My goal is to make sure our students develop into strong, independent, and successful adults. YHS is what we call an E-STEAM school. That means that in addition to having ideals about academic success in the core subjects, as well as introducing foundations of academics in leading fields, we also strongly believe in enhancing and maintaining the mental health and well-being of our student body and want them to be kind and compassionate human beings. Social-emotional learning helps nourish those values and really benefits all students. It helps them manage emotions, which we know can be really difficult for teenagers and sometimes really hard to control. Recent statistics from the Child Mind Institute show that in 2017, depressive disorders affected almost 15% of American teenagers. That's up from less than 10% in 2016. Even more so, the number of students who will meet the criteria for an anxiety disorder by the age of 18 is 1 in 3. Social emotional learning is like the first line of defense, and Husker Discovery provides students with useful skills that they can use whenever an overwhelming emotion comes on. So where do these skills come from? In 2016, I was introduced to a curriculum called DBT Skills Training for Emotional Problem Solving for Adolescents. It's what really got me started on my Husker Discovery journey. DBT, or dialectical and behavioral therapy skills, are not the same as DBT therapy. It's important to distinguish that we are not having therapy sessions in class, but rather diving deep into these skills that students can use to manage their emotions, deal with stress, and develop relationships both personally and professionally. So even though all of our students are unique and all walking their own journey, everyone can benefit from knowing and understanding these DBT skills. Understanding high school expectations and preparing for future inevitable life moments can also prove to be valuable in lightening the load of our students' mental backpacks. That's why I've chosen some of my bigger assignments. For instance, instead of daily homework, I opt to assign long-term homework at the beginning of the semester that isn't due until the end of the course. This allows me to reinforce time management and organizational skills that we work on throughout the entire semester. To further develop organizational skills, as well as provide students with access to a personalized and tangible resource, I created the 4-year binder project. Students will fill their binder with information such as self-assessments about their personal learning styles and the type of careers they may be happy with one day. They'll include study tips, 4-year checklists, goal-setting guides, and even a high school course wish list based on their ability and interest areas, while also factoring in possible goals for their future. We even write their first resume together in class and perform mock interviews with administrators. And of course, the mom in me needs to make sure that they have all the information they need for their future, so I also include money management tips, social media facts and information, and of course, how to help a friend who's in trouble. And because I felt underprepared in my first year, I make sure and cover what to expect during your years at college. Academically, for instance, students should have a strong understanding of plagiarism before they get to their first college class. That was really my inspiration for the Library and Media Center project. Mrs. Soodle, the librarian, helped me turn learning about research into a fun and active group project. Students play games, perform scavenger hunts, and compete to learn all of the basics of writing papers. Then, to prove what they know, the students will conduct research on leading NGOs helping to achieve the UN Sustainable Goals. To culminate the work, students will complete an E-STEAM activity at their own level that combines both knowledge and compassion. It's amazing to see how many brilliant ideas our kids have and to think that someday they really will change the world. Well, I could keep talking about this class forever because I really do love it. But I'll wrap this up by saying I really do care about your kids. All of my intentions for them are to help them find success, whatever that means for them. I'd like to take one more final opportunity to thank everybody who's helped me along my journey. And to all the parents of Husker Discovery students, past, present, and future, thank you for raising such wonderful human beings.